Yeah.
Okay. Is your name? Am I saying it right? Is it Ozzy?
Yeah, it's Ozzy. Yeah.
Ozzy. Ozzy, where are you calling me from, love?
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Shreveport. Yeah.
Shreveport, Louisiana?
No, Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, Shreveport, Shreveport. How old are
Shreveport.
you?
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Louisiana, child. I guess I'm messing it up. How old are you, love?
54. Be 55 in October.
Okay. Are you a Libra?
Yeah.
Libra. You have any kids?
Yeah, I got three.
How old are your three kids?
Okay, one's 21, and one's 22, and one will be 6 in March of next year.
All by the same woman?
No, two different women. I've been married twice and divorced twice.
Okay, married twice and divorced twice. When did you get divorced last?
Was last year.
Last year. Okay. Why'd you get divorced? We nosy.
Well, I married a woman from Kenya, and didn't realize that when I got married, I was only serving her purpose. So once I served her purpose, when she got her Social Security number, right to work visa, 6 months later she left.
So you was the passport bro.
No, no, I met her here in the States. Met
Oh, you
her,
met her in the States. Did she
yeah,
say,
met
wait,
her.
wait, hold on real quick, Ozzy. You're too close to the middle. So go. I don't want your face to be cut off. No, stay close to the phone. I don't mind that. I don't want you to be too close to the middle of the screen. So just lean, come back close. That was good. But just lean the opposite direction. There you go. Okay, you met her in America. Did you know she needed her paper?
Nah, not we dated for 3 months, and then she told me that she's gonna get deported. She don't get married. So I didn't want her to go through all this to get into the States and then have to leave the country. So we got married.
Well, it seems like she was honest. She got married because she wanted to stay in America. Did y'all ever talk about, okay, are we staying in this together?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, yeah, we wanted to, get married, see how it works out. And a year later, we had a son. And actually, this son is my biological son. My first son didn't realize he was my son until we got divorced. So inside the courtroom, that's when I discovered that he wasn't my son. So I claimed custody of him anyway. So my first biological son, which is the youngest one, it will be 6 next year.
How? So your first wife cheated on you and got pregnant by somebody else and never told you?
Well, actually, when she conceived, we was apart. Okay. So then she told me that the baby was mine. So she knew how much I wanted to be a father. So we got married. 7 years later, found out when we got divorced, it wasn't mine.
So you married her while she was pregnant, thinking it was yours.
No, after she had the baby, 2 years after she had our son, then she said if I want to be a father to him, we had to get married.
Well, why didn't you take a test to prove that he was your son?
Well, I wanted to be mine, so I just took her word for it. So when she did have him, I wanted to take a DNA test, and she got really upset about it. So I just went ahead and accepted it anyway.
So what made you realize he's not your biological son?
During the divorce, inside the courtroom, then she admitted that he wasn't mine. So when we was establishing custody, I was wondering why she didn't have both names, our son and our daughter. And she said she didn't want me to pay child support for 2 kids. So it was established then that she admitted that he wasn't mine when we was establishing custody. So the judge asked me if I wanted to take custody of the son anyway, and I accepted it. So I took custody of both of them.
All right.
But joint
Ozzy,
custody.
one more time. Don't get too close to the middle. You can stay to the front. I don't mind you staying to the front, just other way, but stay to the front because we can see you good. Now, Ozzy, honey, I have some empathy for you. You chose two women that got over on you.
Well, I can't blame them 100% because it was my choice. I chose them. So I take full accountability for the outcome. Because if I hadn't chose them, then the outcome would have been totally different.
So your last wife divorced you, the one from Kenya.
Okay, the last wife, yeah, we got divorced because she left. Once she got her Social Security number, right to work visa, she didn't want to stay in Shreveport anymore. So when I come home from work one night, she was gone.
So where is she now? Does she have your child?
Yeah, we already had, okay. our child was already born about a year and a half before she left.
So now that you guys aren't apart, y'all share custody?
No, no, we don't really communicate because there's really a lot of bad blood in between. Because once she left, I was under depression for almost 2 years. The loss of my son, and it was just it's really hard to communicate with her because she don't think she took any fault in what she did.
So,
Like I said, I can't blame her 100% because I chose her.
so now do you? Okay, I'm being nosy. Do you parent your youngest son?
Well, the thing of it is, we don't communicate because she wanted him to be the first 5 years of his life to be raised up in Africa, and I didn't agree with that. So it's a whole lot involved, and like I said, I get emotional when I talk about it.
So again, so you're not a parent to your youngest son.
Well, at this point, by us not communicating, it's best for my mental health because it's just a lot of bad blood when we do communicate.
Are they
'Cause,
back in Africa?
uh, honestly, I really don't know where she is exactly. She may be in Africa because our son got dual citizenship.
Ooh, child. Okay, so we got Ozzy, Louisiana. What do you do for a living? I didn't even get to what you do for a living.
Oh, I'm a local truck driver.
Truck driver. And all right. Ooh, child. Ozzy, Louisiana, truck driver, 54 Libra, dad of 3 kids, by 2 women. He was once married to, divorced. We just got the story, child. All right. What kind of woman are you looking for now, Ozzy?
Okay, the one I'm looking for, first of all, she got to be born female. Okay, and I want to consider her my signature woman because I want my signature written all over her. Her signature be written all over me. Together we create a signature love made by us and intended for us exclusively. And I want her to be engulfed in her femininity because that's important. Because I'm engulfed I'm in my masculinity, and at no given time will you ever see me act feminine for any reason. So I want her to feel strongly about her feminism, her femininity. Also, I want her to be true to herself wholeheartedly. Okay, if she's not true to her inner self, then she can never be true to me. And what I noticed in my life experience, when somebody is true to themselves wholeheartedly, they will never lie to you. Because if they lie to you, they only establish two things. If they lie to you at that crucial time that they lie to you, they stop being true to themselves. Okay. And if they do lie to you, it's because they never respect you in the first place. So when a person is true to themselves, because they'll never lie to you, because they will always tell you the truth based out of respect. They will respect you enough to tell you the truth. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not coming out right. But they will respect you enough to tell you the truth. They'll never lie to you. If they lie to you, it's because they don't respect you.
Oh, okay. Back to the signature. Do you mean like literally tattoos of each other?
No. I mean that she's intended for me only.
Okay. Okay. What are your deal breakers, Ozzy?
Well, also, I want to
Oh, wait,
add.
wait. One more thing. I'm sorry. I want to get clarity on this. You said she had to be born a woman. So were you ever tricked? Did you ever design thought you were talking to a woman who was born a man?
No.
Actually?
It's just so much going on these days. That's why I want to establish that right off the bat. I want her to be born female.
Okay. Born with a vagina. There's so
Yeah.
many
And
clarity. All right.
also, I want her to be, I want her to be, want her to be modest. I want her to be, um, okay. I want her to where if you were to go to her social media page, her pictures and her videos, she wouldn't be ashamed to show her parents, and her parents wouldn't be ashamed to show their friends. Okay. Um, I want her to have a sense of humor. I want her to to how do I put this? Okay, I want her to be able to touch me in three realms. I want her to be able to touch me spiritually, touch me physically, and touch me mentally. You know what I'm saying? If she's able to do that, then she's paying attention to me enough. She's paying attention to me enough to want to, you know, to have me in a sort of way to be that woman that I want her to be. And in return, I'll be the man that she wants me to be. And at the same time, I want her to this is gonna sound crazy. If I say this right, you better visualize what I'm saying. Okay, I want her to like when she won't never try to change me. She'll accept me for who I am, flaws and all. Because I noticed in past experience when you're in a relationship, somebody's trying to change you, that means they never fully accepted you. Okay, I want her um like if she were to cook for me, you know, cook for both of us, from scratch with her bare hands. I want to be able to have tears run down my eyes because I'm able to taste the love that she put into the cooking. Okay, I want
Hold
her.
on, pause. You said when she cooks for you for scratch, you want to have tears coming down your eyes because you feel the love from the
I'm
food?
tasting the love that she put into it, to her cooking.
Okay, continue. I just wanted to be
Yeah,
clear I heard you correctly.
yeah. I want. What I'm saying is, okay. I want something different. You know what I'm saying? I want something meaningful. I want something lasting. So if I come across a woman, um,
I don't want to be funny, but someone said all she has to do is cut an onion and then you start crying.
well, hey, but
I mean, that's true. If she cuts the onion, you'll get tears.
yeah,
Would
that's
that
true.
be good enough for you?
Yeah, but like I said, I mentioned cooking. It takes more than just the onion, though.
I see
But
anybody doing that shit. Ain't nobody cooking that much that you gonna cry because of the love, Ozzy. I
no,
don't know.
what I'm saying is
This
the
is the problem
potential.
right here. That's why you got duped by two women because you got unrealistic expectations. Ain't nobody cooking that damn good that you gonna cry
What
because of the love from the motherfucking muffins.
Hey, like
Not
I said,
happening.
if you could taste the love she put into it, that means she put a lot of dedication into it. That's what I'm looking for. Just the attention she put into it. I mean, that's something that I'm not used to. You know, because it's like when you're not used to having something from a woman, and a woman presents herself, then it means a lot to a man who's never received that. You know what
I
I'm saying?
get that, but the
That
expectation is so like the pressure of making this meal. I think I understand what you're saying. Just making a meal, taking the time out, preparing for you, I think should be, gratitude enough. But nevertheless, let's keep going. Are we on your deal breakers right now?
No, we haven't came to that yet.
We didn't get to the deal breakers?
Nah.
Oh, well, okay. Well, go ahead. What else you want before we get to the deal breakers?
Well, let's go ahead and go to the deal breakers then, because I was trying to express something, but I see what's going off track. But we
No,
can
no,
go ahead.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. I apologize for interrupting you. Continue.
I mean, like I was saying, I just want somebody that shows that she actually cares. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of my past relationship wasn't a lot of sincerity heading towards my way. When somebody did something for me, I mean, I couldn't really notice the sincerity into it. It was like always some type of strings attached to it, something like that. See, I wanted somebody to do something because they meant, because they mean to do it for me. Not because they want something in return. That's all I was trying to get at the first place with the cooking part. Because, like I said, I'm not used to a woman cooking for me. You see what I'm saying? And just the fact that she wants to cook for me, that means a lot to me off the top. That's what I
Now,
was trying to
yes,
get.
that is, I agree to that. Like
Yeah.
a woman wanting to cook for you to make you a hot plate after a long day, that is the gratitude. But you said the meal got to be so good that you cry.
Kendra,
That's
I'm being
where
honest with you.
that's where it turned left.
Me seeing a woman wanting to cook for me, that would bring tears to my eyes, to be honest with you, because I'm not used to that.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get at.
So at 54 years old, you never had a woman that cooked for you.
That wants to cook for me.
That
To
wants
want, what I'm saying, who wants me to enjoy her meal, enjoy her cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like I
You
said,
married two women. They didn't cook for you?
yeah, they cook, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like they wanted me to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Some people got some questions for you. Mickfield 12 said, imagine homie crying while you're eating his old lady's food. I don't know. Willis said, Kenyans cook that good. He fell in love with that. Did she cook for you?
Yeah, she cooked.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going. All right. What's your deal breaker, son?
Deal breakers, masculine women, woman who always want to be right, can't tell her anything. Um, she don't like to apologize for her mistakes. Um, a woman that don't want to, work with you, try to build together instead of they want to build apart. Um, a deal breaker will be, like some heavy smokers and heavy drinkers. See, I don't drink or smoke. Um, bad oral hygiene, bad hygiene. Period. That's a deal breaker. Gotta have, clean feet. Good, nice looking toes and everything. Um, no belly overlapping the waistline. That's a deal breaker.
Okay. So she gotta be in shape.
Well, just weight discipline. Just concerned about her health.
Okay. So, okay, that's the next question. Should she look a certain way?
Yeah. First of all, she has to be a sister. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why she has to be a black woman because our black women out here don't get credit. Because they're not getting the respect that they deserve because our black women go through a lot. Us men we don't we drop the ball in a lot of areas as far as our own community because we lack showing leadership. I feel if our men, our black and our if our men in our community would show better, positive leadership role models, then we have something for our ladies to follow. We don't do that. We need to do that. Um, a lot of these in the black community is divided against itself because you got the black man turns his back on the black woman turns the back on the black man. I mean, that's not supposed to be like that, because our community is falling apart. Because, for example, if you take a Mexican man, he knows within his culture he needs to find a woman look just like him. They settle down, get married. Well, I'm sorry, get married, settle down, raise the family in the same household. Okay. Then they farm together, create a business that's owned by them, ran by them, so to build up their community. Same thing if you get a Asian man, Chinese man, Arab man, Indian man, they feel the same thing. They know they have to, in their culture, it teaches them they have to get a woman look just like them, raise a family, settle down in the same household. That's what's like in the black community. We don't have a lot of black, two parent in a black community. If we need more of that. So
A
uh,
black woman. So black woman.
okay, we need to build our community up by black men sticking with his black woman sticking with our black man. That's the only way we'll build up our communities. Okay,
We got you, honey. I got you. So that's the point. So you want a black woman. Anything else when it comes to looks?
beg your pardon?
Anything else when it comes to looks?
Oh yeah, looks. Uh, yeah, she should have a nice scrumptious ass. You know, and reason why got to be a scrumptious ass, and to me, what makes a scrumptious ass is the ass got to be homemade, 100% beef or farm raised. That's for my southern sisters out there.
So
Um,
no body surgery. No, no body surgery.
nobody. I mean, m- me, I like a woman that's natural. Because to me, if a woman is natural, then automatically, she's healthy. We know when these women getting these BBLs, it's not healthy for them, and then they have, you know, take on risks, health risks later on down the line. I don't want my woman to be going through anything like that. I just want her to be natural. You know what I'm saying? Natural to me is beautiful right off the bat. Because then that way we know what we get. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it.
Okay. Should she make a certain amount of money?
Long as she making money legally and consistently, she can take care of her own. Don't matter because I'm with her for her, not for what job she got or how much money she makes.
All right, let's do the Kendra cam. That's when you stand up and we gotta see your legs. Ozzy, you got more paid questions. Do you want them?
You see my legs, man?
No, we can't see your legs at all. When you backed up, you gotta bring the camera down. Okay. We got you, Ozzy. Ozzy, you got some more paid questions. Do you want them? I can't hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Um, um, bro, it ain't the ass you should be focused on. You should be focused on choosing better. DK Holloway Diesel.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Jet Ski Poppy said, Kendra, please ask him to say femininity one more time. You said that?
Yeah, it didn't come out right. You know,
Do you want to say it again?
femininity, femininity.
Okay, we'll just keep going. This one said, Yvette Simmons said, or yeah, I don't know how to say it. Ozzy, sir, you just tried to date 2 black women and you were done dirty. Were you at fault there or not?
Well, we all have our own fault, but none of that I did deserve what was done to me. Because I always trying to make my marriage work because I got married for for the long term. I'm the person that sticks and stay in a relationship. You know, I don't believe in leaving my woman unless she's trying to do physically harm to me or something like that. That's the only way I feel I'll leave a woman in a relationship.
Okay. Thomas B said, bro, stop simping. Simping got you played twice.
I mean, I understand what simping got to do with it because I'm trying to settle down, raise a family. I'm trying to settle down, period. I'm trying to be with somebody. I'm trying to find some true love because that's there. I've never had no true love. That's why I'm on here trying to find true love, a
So
woman that,
both of your wives, you don't consider them for true love.
no, because they put their needs and wants before family.
Okay.
Because like when I got married for the long haul. I believe in family. I believe in staying with my family. Like I said, I would have never left. I never left none of my relationships. I never left.
Let me ask you this: the one you don't talk to, are y'all legally divorced?
Yeah.
Okay. Keon said your deal breakers is masculine women, but you want to sit up there and cry over cooked food. Can't make this up.
Well, they totally missed the point what I was trying to say.
I think we did clear that up more. It was more the aspect of someone wanting to cook for him is what would make him emotional. Tax Master DFW said, I don't know, Kendra, but I understand what Ozzy is saying. I'm from New Orleans, and the ladies in Louisiana could cook their ass off. Plus, most modern women don't cook often or are terrible cooks. All right. And then this one said, Kendra, why are the women duping him? He's obviously genuine. Why was he duped?
Well, Kendra, can I answer that?
Yeah.
We can better explain what happened to us better than we can explain why it happened to us.
Okay. We
In
can
other
better
words,
explain what happened to us better than we can explain why it happened to us.
yeah,
Okay.
because like I said, what happened to me, I explained what happened to me, but why it happened to me, I can't really give you a concrete answer of why. All I know is what happened to me. I can explain what happened to me better than why it happened to me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right. When was your last relationship?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'd rather not say.
Okay. And 3 flaws you have to work on.
Too trusting, too caring, and too giving. Those 3 traits is the reason why I'm single. And I need to work on that. Stop being too trusting. Stop being too caring until I realize that the person is really genuine to receive what I'm giving them. And uh and like I said, another one of the deal breakers is like I may have a deal breakers, a person that cheats because people don't realize that cheating has siblings. They call lying steal. If you're in a relationship, somebody gonna cheat on you, they're gonna lie about it. And then the stealing part comes in where the time, money, and effort you spent on that other person that you took away from the rightful person, you stole that from them. So you got your cheating, lying, and steal. You got your cheat, lie, and steal. Those are, just bad traits for someone to have. Because like I said, if somebody gonna cheat on you, they're gonna lie about it, and then they're gonna steal the time and the effort they put on somebody else that they took from somebody else. So those traits normally come together.
Okay. Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you, Ozzy?
Some people love with their heart, which is fine, but I would love a woman with my spirit, and that would take all of me to love a woman in my spirit, and that's what I'm willing to do. Because we are supposed to test people's spirits that comes in our circles. So that's what I'm doing differently this time. I'm learning to test the woman's spirit before I jump into it.
Okay. Now, could the woman have kids already?
Yeah, that's fine as long as the kids are well behaved. I have no
And
problem with kids. I
what's
mean,
the age
always
range you want to date?
35 to 45. I always had relationship with women with kids. They ain't never been a problem because some of the women with kids I help raise. You know what I'm saying? I never had problem with kids. I always just wanted a family of my own to raise in the same household with the mother. You know, Unfortunately, that's not what I had. So
Okay. And what's the age? What's the age range you want to date? You're 54,
yeah, 35 to 45.
35 to 45. Okay. The time. Oh, and should she be in Louisiana?
Uh, Preferably because the king could better protect his queen when she's close by.
Okay. All right. We got another paid question for you. This one spent $50 to say this. So let me see what they got to say, child. Alpha Life said, no disrespect, but you said you want a feminine woman because you're a masculine man that doesn't act feminine. But you want a woman that will do things to make you cry. If you're with if you're with women that don't do these things, you're picking wrong.
I don't get that.
I guess what they're trying to say is, you said you want a feminine woman because the whole when you talked about you want to cry over the food, and we have since moved on from that, and we get the when you first said it, it did seem like the food got to be so good from the love it makes you cry. But ultimately, you just said the aspect of a woman wanting to cook a meal for you would make you emotional.
It's
So by
basically
you saying, go ahead,
it's basically the effort put into cooking is what I
right?
should have mentioned. And what I meant about the feminine part because um, my past experience with my women when they act masculine, when they will run up in my face, want to put their hands on me, acting masculine. That's what I don't want. I want a woman to stay within her feminine, what's within her femininity. Like I said, I stay within my masculinity. I protect, provide for my woman, whatever it take as a man, I will do that automatically. Because I'm gonna stay within my masculinity. I just want her to stay within her femininity. That's all. I don't
Okay.
want my woman to be masculine. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, y'all stop paying to ask this man questions. Ooh, child, they is you must have you hit a nerve with these people tonight.
But
But
Kendra,
nevertheless, this be the last one. Don't pay no more questions. It said, no, sir, you should have been able to trust your black women. However, the black women you love are not trustworthy. Why? Find the answer and move accordingly. Okay, we'll sleep on that. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app, Ozzy?
yes, I am.
Okay, is your name Ozzy on the app?
Nah, it's Mr. Fix It Today.
Okay, spell it the way you spell it. Do you spell MR or the word
Yeah,
MISTR?
yeah. MRFIXIT, the number two, and today. I mean, and day.
Is that your username?
Yeah,
So Mr. Fix, oh
Mr.
it.
Fix It Today.
I wish you the best, Ozzy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, I'd like to mention that I appreciate what you're doing because it takes a lot of effort to for you to take out your personal time because I know you've been struggling with your vacation and your personal time and you still manage to come on here to help strangers find love. It takes a person with a special spirit to do that, and I really appreciate that because everybody needs love. It's a healthy physical, mental, and spiritual emotion that everybody needs, whether they realize it or not. And I appreciate what you're doing because it takes a lot of mental power to do what you're doing. And I understand you get your nerves worked up and everything, and you still manage to come out here every chance you get, and I really appreciate that.
Ozzy, I appreciate that you understand that. I think shout out to my cousins. And listen, I'm not excusing bad behavior, but this life right here is a lot going on with me, running a company. And now before there was a time I didn't have the app and I wasn't doing live um appearances. But with all those things added on, it has definitely become a challenge. So I'm really trying to figure out the balance. So I appreciate somebody understanding that I really am trying to figure out this balance, but it is a balance, and I thank you. So I wish you the best, Ozzy. I do.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay. Bye, baby. Kindra G Singles, the dating app is available now on your iPhone and your Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download it now. Kindra G Singles, the dating app.